Hello again, everybody. Dwayne here from the RFX Forex and Trading. So let me take a look at the Euro Aussie dollar today, which looks as if it's going to be continuing the bearish movement that started a couple of days ago and eventually make its way towards the support boundary of this range setup that we see here on the daily chart. Now, as you can see from what took place at the resistance boundary, the market actually attempted to start a breakout bullish, but failed on both attempts. First with this bullish candle here, and then with this large spike here that represented a temporary movement, which was eventually taken out by the sharp bearish candle. So what we have here is the market aggressively taking out these bullish attempts to head back inside of the consolidation and at least take us towards the support boundary and possibly break out below the support boundary. Now this is basically the theory of false breakout reversals that you will see across the currency market and across all time frames. Essentially what happens is that the market will give what appears to be a strong signal at one end to start the breakout, but for several reasons that signal will be taken out and be aggressively taken out as part of the movement that takes us back inside of the consolidation, and on several occasions it will lead to a breakout at the other end of the consolidation. Now there are several reasons why this would happen. One, we could have a signal that was weak to begin with. As you can see here, this candle itself was weak, even though throughout the trading day the market was aggressively bullish and reached as high as this level. But if at the end of the trading session the candle is still weak, it's definitely a signal that we should not try to trade it. Also, we have cases in which the candle may be strong, but not enough of the candle, not enough of the body of the candle has closed above the boundary. So the majority of the candle has to close above the boundary in order to give us a strong signal. So these are two situations that lead to false breakout reversals. And this is basically the theory of false breakout reversals taking place right now. So we're expecting that this bearish movement is going to continue toward the support boundary and may even possibly start to break out bearish in favor of the Aussie dollar over the next couple of months. Now in terms of the 4-hour chart, you'll recall that the last time I took a look at this chart, I had noted that the breakout that took place below this uptrend line was fairly sharp and that we needed the market to pull back and form a setup before continuing bearish. And taking a look at what the situation is now, you can see that this is exactly what has taken place. The market pulled back and actually started to move sideways, and eventually has led to the formation of this pennant setup that we see here. So this is one of the situations in which we can predict when the market is going to take a break. When the breakout that started a new trend, breaking a trend line along the way, if that breakout that started the new trend direction is sharp, then it usually means that the market is going to take a bit of a break before continuing in this new trend direction. So that is why I expected that this was going to take place. So essentially what's going to happen now is that the market is going to break below the support boundary of this pennant setup and take us toward the support target at this level here. So given the fact that this setup has been completed, which as you will also notice is actually part of our head and shoulders pattern here, left shoulder, head and the right shoulder now complete, the market is likely to start this breakout within the next 24 hours, since there's not really much else that the market can do in this area here. There's very little for the market to actually rally and create another set of waves. Usually whenever the distance between resistance and support is this narrow, it usually means that the breakout is going to take place within a very short period of time. So over the next 24 hours, I expect the market to continue this bearish movement, breaking out of that pennant and heading towards the support boundary. So over the next couple of days, depending on the type of trader that you are, you should be able to capture a significant number of pips as part of that breakout on the pennant on a 4-hour chart. Swing traders are gonna try and we're gonna try and trade and attempt to capture between 100 and 200 pips. Day traders and scalpers, your targets are gonna be between 10 and 100 pips. So using your respective strategies, we're gonna be looking out for breakout signals, strong signals that are supported by your trading strategy, and you're going to be aiming for your particular target as part of that breakout taking place on the Euro Aussie dollar. So good luck trading, and until next time.